Hello everyone, welcome to REDSYSTECH. Myself Karthik Ponnusamy. Today we are going to see one of the coding challenge in Java. Let's see what the question here is. So guys, it is very simple. The problem here is like we need to create a Java class with a name as person and then with the following properties, and we need to call that from main class. So basically I have created a class called challenge1, in which like this is like my main class. But here the question here is like we need to create a new class called person. In Java we can create something called class person and then like this, right? And then once you create like this, then now we need to create two variables, right? One is to store string name and then integer age, right? And then we need to create a method called introduce. That's what they want to print it, right? So we need to say that there is a one more method in this class called introduce. So here we need to say that what should be the output method, right? What is the return type, right? Return type of this particular class. So basically what we need to do here is whenever we write a class, a method, and then when we try to print something, we need to make sure like what we are going to give back to the user, right? So we need to make sure like what data it is going to give back, nothing but return type. So here I'm not going to get anything back. So I would say just public void, then introduce off, right? So this method I need to say that I am what are the name I'm printing, right? So here then which means like we need to say this out I comma I am then space then whatever you're giving the name, right? Something but space plus name, this variable. Then you have to again concatenate with a string saying that comma and I am space then whatever the age, whatever you're getting it, right? Age, then concatenate with the string space years old then dot. Okay, this is how we are actually trying to match this expected output to here. Okay, this is fine. So now I have a class called person. I have two variables, string name and integer age. I have a method called introduce. This is all fine. So what we should do, whenever we create a class, we should create an object in order to access the variables and methods. So how to create a object? Person p1 is equal to new person of, isn't it? Now if I say p1 dot, you guys can see the variables and methods I can able to access it. But here I'm going to call the method introduce of. Okay, now let me go and run this program. Okay, you guys see here I am null and I am 0 years old. Why we are getting null and 0? Because we didn't initialize the value for this. So how to initialize the value for this one? That is why we have to use constructor. So constructor is the one when we try to construct an object for a class. That is where you have to construct value, initialize the variables values, right? Instance variables. So how to construct the constructor here? Person of, that's it, like this. So here we need to assign the value, right? So how to assign the value? So name is equal to, let's say name. Okay, age is equal to age. But which means like these variables I need to get it from somewhere, right? So from where I have to get it? I have to get it from the while I'm calling the constructor. So here I can simply say string name comma int age. Okay, so now age int name and age will be coming as a parameter here. Then I need to give something, let's say name as, let's say Karthik, comma let's say age as 30, right? So now when I say p1 is equal to new person of Karthik, comma 30, it is going to call this constructor, nothing but this one. And now I need to store this value to this particular class level variable, which is nothing but using this dot, right? So again I need to use this dot, right? Now let me go and run this program. You guys see here, hi, I am Karthik and I am 30 years old. So this is what expected output is, right? So basically, if you guys want to learn something like very coding challenge, please follow our channel. And if you guys really like this content, please hit the thumbs up button and stay tuned for next videos. Thank you guys.